Hello, my name's Shuttley and welcome back for another episode of EU4 in being Texas as Georgia in Guardians of the Silk. But last time we were about to declare war on Malta, I believe. It's been a few days since I recorded those, but yeah, we were about to declare war on them because Katenga is already fighting them, sieging down them quite a bit there. But first, before we do that, I did remember that we have a lot of coal deposits over here. I've marked in pretty much all of them, except actually this one not. Let's just mark that as well, just in case. So we're going to open up the coal mines in those, just because that's probably going to give us a lot of resources. I'm not entirely sure what exactly it's going to be, to be fair. Let's find out, I suppose. Ah, there's coal. So that costs us a decent bit, but that should be fine. And the next thing is going to be declaring war on Malta, which I don't think they have. Well, they do actually have an army still. Not much of an army, mind you. Let's do the whole of war so we can take any provinces we want from them. Without too much cost. And yeah, this should be fairly simple war. We'll just drop in a siege there and get into here. So if I could get at least these two, that would be nice. Because these are part of the same state. There's also part of the... Oh, Hindustan has a little bit, and of course, if I can take, well, technically just this one would be enough. I'd be able to attack Zabulistan's last province there later on. Looks like we still got the conversions going just fine. Which is definitely good news. Right, detach siege. Moving to Maragala. We'll just go with light looting this time. We'll be keeping these provinces ourselves anyway. We're sieging down Srinagar, so we won't be going there, I suppose. But at least we'll be gaining these two provinces, I reckon. Should probably join, actually, with the rest of the army. Come to think of it. It should be a rather quick siege. So we got rubble with 1 siege bit and 6 cannons. I suppose that's going to be sufficient. We'll spare them, actually, this time. What sort of stuff do they have in here, anyway? They got rock spices. Ooh. Well, I'll be. Also, I realized that I might be able to open up... Actually, no, I won't be because there's not enough development there. Never mind. Right, can I take these two provinces? I can. It might be a coalition of Astrakhan, but that's about it. Okay, can I take more? No. Well, that'll be 100 ducats for a 2 months war. It's not bad. I was just coring those. I did set up the focus to be on admin points right now because we need plenty of them to get the innovativeness ideas done. Oh, and we could probably pay off the loan that we have, which is going to start improving the legitimacy slightly again. I mean, it's already going up at pretty good speed overall, but let's move the army into Kabulistan and then put the rebel suppression on. Do we have room for more troops, by the way? We could have another regiment, but I think we'll keep it as is. Also, what I suppose I could do is over here just add these into the trade company to reduce the unrest in here, in all fairness. Now, admittedly, the autonomy is going to be then 100 in these provinces, but it should be fine. Not to mention, let's actually have a look at... Well, we'll wait until the taxes. We'll have a look at the... how much trade power our two trade companies actually have right now. Are we actually gaining the merchants from them or not? Because while loading up the save, it was saying that we had negative 0.1% trade power. And both the trade charters, so I don't think that's exactly correct. Looks like the corruption is finally starting to go down. Oh yeah, we lost one of the bad modifier. Oh, I think that may have been just the fact that we got our nobility loyalty up sufficiently recently. Of course, burger loyalty is through the roof. But that also helps quite nicely. Okay, 7 ducats per month, I mean that's not bad. Oh, we did get another merchant now. Although, actually, if the other group is already doing that, we could just drill this army, actually. There's not that much rebellion bound to happen, either. There's a little bit over there, possibility, but I'm not too worried about that. If it gets too high, we'll just deal with it. Let's go ahead and assign that to be suppressed, though. Right, so we got the merchant. Where did we have... I believe we had a merchant down here, didn't we? It's being kicked out again. Alright, well, transfer trade power. I don't know if we have any trade power in here. No, I don't think we do. We do have over here, which honestly may have been better option. Now, considering that we do have a little bit of trade power in there. Let's see, so that's 9.7 in the Persia. And we got over 10 in the Indus. Alright. So in the Persia over here, suppose what I could do is I could just add in some of these provinces in here to the investments list, which I don't know if we have already done that. We can redo that for sure. Just in case we... I thought it would be selecting the area, not just individual, but... Well, I guess the game refuses to do that today. Anyway, let's just go ahead and add the provinces in here, and I think that one as well. Maybe... Oh, there we go. So over there it does select the areas, but over here it does not. That is odd. Maybe it's because this might not be... No, that's not part of a state. Oh, I see what's happening. Right, these are not part of the... Yeah, no, okay, so I could maybe make Luristan into a state. We already have a bit of an income there. So if we do that, that might lower the autonomies in there. It's only... Well, actually, it's not enough points to do all of those. But regardless, let's just go ahead and add all of these into the investments, just in case. How much do we need? We need 73. Oh, wow, okay. And is this, I believe... No, that's not. I was wondering which province over here is the sort of center of trade, or the sector. I think it might be this one, actually. Oh. Right, Holy War against Hindustan, that makes sense. Oh, it is actually Tabriz, never mind. Oh, I mean, that makes more sense. They got the capital in there, and we got the rank 2 capital in our capital, yeah. It's covering a lot more islands, that's for sure. Now, we don't have a naval doctrine yet. We'll probably have to get one at some point. How's the drill coming along? Not all that fast. Maybe about 1 point per month, so I suppose it could be worse. But in Iran, we're definitely the biggest trade power. Oh, is that Karagagin having a liberty desire again? Yeah, it is. We got exactly 50, but if we can get our stability back to 0, then it should be already fine. If we have a look at the... Well, it's going up, just not very quickly, actually. Well, that's a bit unfortunate. Still getting 6.7 ducats per month, or actually 6.8 more like. So at least money situation is not bad. We've got 7 boats over there. Are we over our force limit in boats? Oh wow, we could have a lot more army now. And boats. Of course, we don't have a lot of naval materials, and we're not making a lot of naval materials either. Let's go ahead and get a new... We'll get another infantry in here, and maybe we'll get one more cannon as well. We'll be getting to 34,000 total. We've still got room to improve. Now, also, we got a lot of manpower, let's be honest. No, Colonel wants to marry. I mean... Sure. Still got fairly low legitimacy, so getting that up anyway would be quite nice. Alright, so the corruption is going down more than 1 point per year, so that is definitely good news. Of course, how long that is going to keep up, I don't know yet. But I'm certainly hoping that it's going to last for a while. Electing monarchy for the Commonwealth, oh. Right, so I still want to fight Grey Horde as well. They're currently fighting Adoli, but they got Siberia as an ally. Siberia does have a decent bit of troops. They are quite a large nation. 38,000, oh wow. They got Miltic of 44. Which we also have. I'm about to get 45 to be fair, so that might give us a bit of an edge. Especially with the extra tactics and better cannons. It is also investments here, which to be fair is probably going to be like 20 ducats, so nothing massive. But it might help. There we go, so now that we've got that entire place sorted. Is this... No, the autonomies... Well, actually, the autonomies are going down a tiny bit. Also, I believe I was going to make Fars into another capital over here, wasn't I? That is not part of the trade company. Is it part of our state, at least? No, not yet. So we could make that into a state, but we don't have the admin points right now. Not to mention, we probably still want to catch up a little bit in tech. That would be... Ooh, that would actually help with the corruption a little bit. Nothing massive, mind you, but a little bit. So how's the stability? Is still going just slowly up? Yeah. Okay, so when do we run out of the bad modifiers that we have? Which was mostly due to the Free Cities reform, I believe. I think that was the case. We'll get the tax service at some point. I'll get that one. This one requires... okay, so the hybrid military, once we have the power below 30, bureaucrats need to have a bit more influence, then we can do this, and that would reduce the noble investment in feudal levies. It would enable enlistment and give more professionalism. So overall, that would probably be pretty good. And again, it would take us away from relying quite as heavily on the nobility. And also, the yearly army tradition decay would be quite nice to get, but I'm not entirely sure if we'll be able to get that soon enough or not. Ooh, 8 ducats. Oh, that's pretty good. I believe the investment should be happening any moment now. Also, we could still get a claim on... Oh, no, we can't get a claim over there anymore. Alright, Zabulistan. Your tributary of Hindustan. That's not going to stop me, is it? They don't have that much stuff in here. I mean, this is a fairly small province overall. They could have a decent bit of farmlands, actually, but what sort of farmlands do they have? Crops, pasture, nomadism, plant fibers. Not that impressive. Well, let's just take this army and go ahead and capture it. Shouldn't take all that long. And that's going to be another nation taken out. And of course, that's also taking us another step closer to... Ooh, Miltech. Yes, please. There's only 333 points. Oh, wow. Well, let's switch the cannons then. Let's actually have a look at the... So we were using the flying batteries. So it's an extra defensive shock. That's basically it. Right, so the improvement isn't that massive. And the next one is going to have one extra offensive fire. Then another offensive fire and offensive morale. So it's slowly improving, but it's... wow, 11 offensive fire and 10 offensive morale. Okay. Yeah, no, that sounds like a rather nice. Right, so I wanted to check the modifiers when do that. So that's going to be next year, actually. Just one more year, and that's going to expire. The other one will take another year after that. But then we can get our stability back up. Maybe get the stability to +1 at least before we think about any more reforms. Oh, there we go. There's a bit of investment. I think it might be about 30 ducats. Maybe even 40. Oh, wow. Oh, this is going to be the coal provinces, isn't it? Some of them, anyway. Actually, no, I don't... Was this a coal province? No, this is just a gold province. They got investments, massive investments into mines. Alright, I mean, that means that we will be taking a bit more of that. Let's just double check some of these coal provinces. Was... Yeah, that is one of them. Did we get investments in mines there? No. Hold on, where was the... Well, I suppose I can have a look at the... I put in the map mode over here so I can keep track of where the coal provinces were. No investments there or there. I don't think we did invest in the coal provinces at all, really. Mostly because they are far away from the port themselves. Did we build it? No, we didn't build the capital over here. Not yet. We were... Did we start constructing that? No, the building amenities. Okay. I mean, that's fine. But we probably do want to have a capital in here, just to reduce the communications down this way. And of course, if we can build up the harborage to, like, level 3 or something, that'd be really nice. Because then we can sail all the way through. Of course, setting a few ports on the way would certainly help the situation. Oh, right. There's a few of the noble things expired. Let's just go ahead and do the tenant abuse again. To get us a little bit closer to the stability point. Also get us a bit more loyalty. It might hurt us again a little bit, but at the same time, I think if we have a look at the loyalty is going up, but the power is slowly diminishing. Just not quick enough. They got about 30,000 ducats worth of wealth, though. Oh boy. That is a lot of money. Now, if they invest into the provinces, then that's fine, I suppose. Do we have... Ooh, we got 45 development in our capital now. Not bad. Also, did we invest any more into the silk over here? This was one of the silk provinces, right? Yes, we got about 40 industry worth of silk production there. I don't know if we have any elsewhere. I suppose we could... No, we still can't do that. Never mind. Now, this one's another place with potential silk production. Oh yeah, there's another 18 there. Let's put those... Just double checking that those two are being invested in. I mean, they're probably not very profitable to invest into. So, thus they probably are not going to get in all that. Oh, urban autonomy has Right, so we were increasing the burger power a little bit. It's already 45, which honestly is not bad. Now, what would be the last level? Well, actually, I don't know if that's the last level, but the next level. Urban government. That would be more autonomy for burgers, more burger gravity. Property tax or peasantry wealth transfers to burgers. Oh, I see. So we don't necessarily need this one as such. I mean, maybe it wouldn't hurt, but at the same time, I think it will be fine. We'll have a look at the left-hand one as well. Free commerce, that would actually be quite nice. They need more influence, but then we could do that. Commerce production, ideal burger size, basic consultation, a little bit less tax income from the burgers, but at the same time the commerce production is going to be so much higher that I think that is going to offset the loss in the income. But of course we need to wait for a while before we can do that. First we want to get to the +1 stability again, which might be easier said than done. How are the force limits? We got still one extra in the land force limit, but I'm just going to keep it there for now. Oh right, yeah, I was getting ready to declare the war, wasn't I? Well, they have no troops. So walk in there, siege down, capture it, and then continue. So the first idea on the innovativeness is the... Oh, it's actually knowledge output. That might actually be quite handy. Let's just do light looting. We don't necessarily need to take that much money out of them. Oh wow, we started... Oh. Wow. That siege took basically no time at all. They weren't bankrupt, were they? I mean, maybe they were. Let's have a look. Got a lot of corruption. Oh yeah, they're bankrupt. Alright, well, that explains it. How much money can we take? 10 ducats. I'll take it. Again, not that much, but it's better than nothing. Let's go ahead and get the core going, and we can probably add this to the trade company as well. Just to reduce the unrest a little bit. Right, so now we've got even more borders with the Grey Horde here. We got this, so a pretty good fort. We got another good fort over here. We do have some passes through the desert over here, I believe. Was it from this province? At least from... Oh wow, yeah, it probably is from this province actually. Yeah, Lebab is there, and Charju is there. There's a few other things. So yeah, we got that in. We might want to build a fort over there, quite frankly, or start upgrading some of the castles at least. Probably not a bad idea. We have gotten a decent bit of spy network in Turkish Empire, though. They got Miltech 46. At least we're slowly catching up. Oh, well, they are really privateering in here. Oh, and one of the missionaries has completed. Which one was that? Oh, Ganja. Right, well, I suppose we could start converting the next one over here. Let's wait for the missionary to actually return. Or is that sent in somewhere else? Maybe it is. Oh well, it's doing something. That's all that matters. Oh wow, we're rank 2 in the military. I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. But yeah, if we can keep on converting the central areas here. Now, next thing that I do wonder is how long do we need to wait for the global trade? It's not really spreading in here, is it? And we got it present already in Theodoro. It's slowly spreading into Genoa's lands. If we take... We'd have to take Crimea from... Wait, is... Genoa owns... Whoa. When did they get that? I thought that was held by Commonwealth previously, wasn't it? Oh, well, speaking of Commonwealth, they're fighting a bit of a large war in there. Who are they fighting anyway? What is this war about? Oh, it's a coalition war. They are helping Palatinate. I don't know if Palatinate is the... Yeah, they're the defender, so okay. Palatinate got a coalition against them, I suppose. And then Commonwealth was pulled into that. Alright, so Genoa, how strong are you? You're still... Independence guaranteed by Commonwealth. Oh. Commonwealth will not join. There will still be a lot of troops, but at the same time, how much of them could they get in here? That's the question. If I could take Kaffa... I mean, Kaffa would already solve the issue, but if I could take Crimea, Kaffa, and Cherkia, for example, get us a nice little base over here, that would be quite nice. How much development is that, by the way? That's 9, 10, and 6. So that's 25, that's not too bad. We've got another 7 over there, and then of course there's the one in town now. So there's a few options there, for sure. Did we move it in the army? I suppose we could move this army about for now. I think we'll move it over here for the Western Front for a little bit, because we might want to do a war against Turkish Empire at some point. They are still rather strong, 58,000. However, if they don't have a lot of allies... Oh, recent reforms has ended, finally. Actually, do they have allies? They do have Case and Corset. Okay, so Corset, if we declare war on them... that's a possibility. Oh, spy network got discovered. Don't suppose we got points to... Oh, we could claim over there. Or we could try reclaiming some of the areas down here. Or... Well, we've got a claim on that one. Can't claim that one, and over here we got a claim. Alright. We do have to claim there. I suppose we could just claim stuff in Bessarabia again. I mean, I suppose I'll take it. Oh, wow. Australia's got 23,000 men. That's quite sizable. But hey, we got on to 0 stability now. So the Ludo Desire of Karakunlu is not a problem. It's 41%, so it's not great. But it could be a lot worse. Oh, and we're getting 9 ducats per month. Okay, so we are definitely getting a lot of cash. We will need a lot of cash to build up the capital in Golistan, though. What shall we be building? So, building something over here. I'm assuming that's amenities. No, that's garrison, actually. We've got 28 development in here. Hold on a minute. Oh yeah, we got a lot of crops production and wine production in here. And the wine is probably making quite a nice profit. Yeah, you could say that. There's not a lot of industry in there, admittedly. We could maybe open up some industry. We got a little bit amenities in there. We got the armaments production in there, but that's not really sufficient. Perhaps if we invest a little bit in there, it should be fine. Although, before we do that, let's double check the price of the armaments. Right, the military price is actually down a little bit. Is there anything that is really up? I mean, luxury is down, knowledge is going down, food is slightly down, salt is a lot down, fiber, fuel, raw, delicacies is the one, and exotic is the ones that we need. So the wine production is already something that is really good for us then. Was there a lot of room for forestries? Not so much. Let's have a look at the... So the wooded hills over here, do we have a lot of forestries in there? Not really. Do we have the... Oh, we do have the hunting in there as an option. So perhaps we should start investing into the forestries a little bit. At least in Shirvan. And then another thing that we should probably have a look at is... Was Kasvin one of the coal... yeah, it's one of the coal provinces. How much mines do we have there? We don't have a lot. Now, what does the coal produce is the next question. Because this is the first time in a while. So it produces a lot of fuel. Takes a bit of rural production. So I'm guessing since the fuel price isn't all that massive, they are still making a profit there, mind you. But like, it's not massive. I'm sure that we've got plenty of workforce available in here. We can probably check that actually real quick. Yeah, we got a decent bit of labor in there. Almost 4 units of labor. And the wages are fairly small. So if we were to invest a little bit in the mines there, that would probably be fine. Just to get that going. How's Casvin's... okay, it's got autonomy of almost 80% as well. So that's a bit less ideal. But we are also out of time for this episode, so if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Also check out the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, bye bye.